Yeah, I mean,
So, we got, what's your name?
Cassandra.
Cassandra, right? So we got Cassandra here, we just spoke on a few matters, you could say, and you got a newspaper. Can I just grab that newspaper quickly, if you don't mind? So your article, I tried to get a little snippet and then put it on the video, so...
You just show the page, right?
Page, and where's your article? What's it about?
It's about child Q and racist police out of our schools.
Okay, and also the event.
We have an event coming up. It's called Saving Our Planet from Capitalism. It's a film showing of a documentary called Cuba's Life Task about Cuba's 100-year plan to save the planet, and it'll be on Wednesday, 27th of April at 7 p.m. at Basil Jellicoe Hall, NW1 1LE. You can find out about it at RCGFRFI on Instagram.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, going back to, the climate conference, right, with them saying, oh yeah, you know what, 2030 we're going to have these agreed goals, 2050 these agreed goals, right? So you're saying capitalism, right? Why do you think, say the world leaders are ignorant, right? Is it, most people will say profits over people because they have to worry about the GDP, gross domestic product, right? Is there any other factors, would you say, why?
Yeah, I don't think they are ignorant. I think they're capitalist. I think they, like I said before, for capitalism to create profits, which is the accumulation of profits is the only goal of capitalism. You have to plunder the earth, you have to get these materials out of the planet, and you have to obviously exploit people. I don't think it's anything to do with ignorance. I think they're well aware of what they're doing, and they understand that if they stop even for a moment, they could lose so many profits. So they're making the decision profits over people because that's what capitalism is.
So it's profits over people?
Yeah, definitely.
So what do you think about, Narendra Modi, right? India's Prime Minister, last minute coming up and saying, oh yeah, you know what, we can't phase out coal, we have to phase down coal. Like, do you think coal is a big issue?
Yeah, but I don't think it's necessarily any one or whatever material or anything. It's the system that creates it. There's sustainable ways of doing most things. If you had a system that was prioritizing the earth, there would be ways to find alternatives. So I don't think it's like under capitalism we can be like, let's phase out coal, because then let's look at like green like solutions. They want electric cars, for example. Cool, so where does the lithium come from for the batteries for electric cars? It comes from Bolivia, where they sponsor coups because they don't want Bolivia to profit from the lithium. All the like kind of green minerals are still being dug out of the earth by children in the Congo, for example.
So it's exploitation beyond exploitation.
Yeah.
Okay, to finish off, where do you see, this movement, and where do you see, say, saving the planet going in the next 20 years? You don't have to be pessimistic or optimistic, just be realistic, but, have a goal. Where do you think it's going?
Well, we have a slogan. We say socialism or extinction. So hopefully this movement will learn from Cuba. We'll see that capitalism offers no green solution, and the only way that we can change the world and save the world is to build a revolutionary people's movement in imperialist Britain and fight for socialism.
You're smart.
Thank you.
It's all right, thank you. This really is a great turnout. You got people who have, different objectives when it comes to extinction rebellion. You got, fossil fuels, climate change, capitalism, exploitation. As you can see at Hyde Park right now, there's different groups of people. If you see, I've just met up with Cassandra. She talked about Cuba, obviously part. People are quite curious, they're coming over. Some sort of printing going on here. What were you trying to do?
Yeah, you can choose a t-shirt and then put it on.
Okay, so is it on t-shirts or little blankets, by the way? Blankets or t-shirts, anything? Okay. Banners on some cloth, you know, and if you see down here, this is where the t-shirts are. It looks nice. You know, you know what's I think, you know, say what's important with Extinction Rebellion is that people just come together. There's a get together, and yeah, it's just like time to wake up, people. You know, there are, you know, say some issues out there. There are some, you know, say issues out there which needs urgency. Like urgency meaning, you know, there has to be a international pressure on some of these things that's been going on for like climate change is evident. You know, if you go to certain part of, you know, the world, it's evident, and it's just great to have people here trying to voice their opinion, because at the end of the day, it's about voice for the voiceless, right? And that's why it's amazing turnout. We've got our Cuban folks out here, you know, but yeah, let's just go down that way. So, what do you think about the progress of Extinction Rebellion? Like, is it going anywhere or?
Good question.
Yeah.
We're movement building really at the moment.
Okay.
But there is resistance happening. You may know down the road that we stopped a delivery of petrol to a petrol station. There's other actions doing similar things with Just Stop Oil. But here it's more mobilising people and movement building.
Whatever training you are in, try to wrap up in the next 5 minutes, and then we are going to regroup in this field in front of me and talk about what's going to happen next on the day. In the meantime, please feel free to pick up some leaflets from these pink gazebos, and please feel free to pick up some amazing patches to show off your message to the world. Okay, so see you back here in a few minutes.